Alright, so Blood 2 The Chosen. This is the sequel to Blood, that was released in 1997, the year prior. It is one of the greatest games ever made and one of the best games on the build engine. Right up there with Tech War, am I right? No, 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 fuck Tech War. Anyway, yeah, Blood 2. So if you scroll down, you can see people apparently have lots of issues getting the game to work. There's all these fixes and all this stuff that hurts my brain. Um, so today I'm going to show you how to do it, how to install all these fixes and patches and make the game run in a widescreen 1080p 60 frames per second. First, you're going to need to get the game. It's on Steam or GOG, or you can pirate it. It's Halloween right now, so it's on sale. This hopefully will be out for Halloween. That's my plan. Anyways, you can buy it or you can pirate it. I really don't care because the game sucks. I don't mind you pirating it, honestly. The money does not go to the developers, it goes to GT Interactive, which is technically not technically Atari now, and no one likes Atari. They won't release the source code. So, really, I couldn't give a shit whether you buy it, pirate it, get it from your friend, whatever. Anyways, so we installed the game, and it probably will not launch, right? Or it might. Um, Actually, I think I have it set up to where it will. Not set up. I think my rig will let it run. So I have audio muted because this game is really loud. Let's turn it out to like 2. And launch. It is loud, although 2%. So we're just gonna go ahead and mute that. We're gonna turn it way. So it works, but it is in 640 by 480. That's not good. And it's probably gonna run at like 3 frames per year. No, like probably about 3 frames per second, depending on what's happening in the game. So let's install some patches and fixes. So first and foremost, you're gonna want to go right-click on the game, manage, browse local files. And this will take you to the Blood 2 directory. This has the files for all the files for the games, and it has everything that the game needs to run. And it's also where we'll install our patches. So leave this folder up. Next, we're going to want to go to this Nexus mod page that will be linked into the description. One of my good friends made this. It's a really in-depth guide on how to install everything, run the game, whatnot. It also even can use reshade. I'm not going to be showing that in this tutorial. I personally don't care for reshade. It's nice, don't get me wrong, but I will not be showing you how to use that in this tutorial. And plus, it is fairly easy to set up. It's the other half of the the tutorial, or it's not even, because then it goes down to how to launch the game in the launcher. So it's not that difficult. I'm sure anyone with a quarter of a brain can figure it out. Anyways, this will be linked. So first, we're going to want to download these 2 patches, DG Voodoo 2. So we'll click on this and download the latest stable version. Now, right now it's version 2.76. If you're watching this in like 2025, it might be version 3. I don't know, but just whatever the latest stable version is. Next, go down here, download the Blood 2 resolution patch. Excuse me. So we got that. We got both those files. And this goes into detail on how to install everything, but I'm going to be showing you that in this video, so you can have a kind of visual representation of how this works, I guess, which is always nice because some people learn differently. So yeah, we have these zips. I already have them unzipped down here because I've installed the game before, so I still have them. But what you're going to want to do is extract files, right click. Sometimes it might say it's so harmful to your computer or whatever. Just shut up, computer, it's okay. And then extract files. It'll go to these, not this, it'll go to these folders. So first we'll do the res patch, pretty simple. It's the client.exe, like this. but it's updated. So we're just gonna drag and drop it in here, or you can copy paste, replace file, yes. Copy paste, whatever you prefer. The README suggests that you back up the original executable, which I've done here. Anyways, next we're gonna want to go to the dgvoodoo2 folder. Copy these two files, dgvoodoo.cpl.exe and dgvoodoo.conf. Copy them or just drag them. Press OK. Now those are in there. Next, last thing you want to get is the MS folder. Go to x86 folder. Grab these last two files, d3d.lomm.ddl and ddraw.ddl. Copy paste them or just drag and drop, whichever you prefer. Okay, we're done with this. Now we just have to set everything up in this folder and in the launcher, and then we'll be good. So first, we're going to want to go to the dgvoodoo cpl.exe, double click. The output API will be direct3d12 feature level 11. You don't really have to mess with any of this. I wouldn't recommend it. So just leave everything default. Go to the DirectX tab. VRAM, we can put it max. Resolution, we're going to want to put it 1080 or whatever your desired resolution is. It could be 720 or whatever. Oh, pressed the wrong thing. Let's go back so you can see below 2 there. Okay. So next we're going to want to disable the dgvoodoo watermark, force vsync, and fast video memory access. Now don't apply Phong shading. The guide that is linked does recommend it. I personally think it makes the game look a bit worse, so I wouldn't. And bilinear blitz stretch. Someone in the watching the video will know why I'm laughing. This turns off the crosshair, like it makes the crosshair just not work. Don't know why, but it does, so don't turn that on. Texture filtering, this is completely optional. I'll keep it app driven. You can change it to Anstruphic X 8, 16, 4, whatever you want. I just keep this and anti-aliasing at app driven. Click apply, okay. Now we're gonna open the launcher. Wasn't that long. Go to display. Now here is the graphics card that I have in my PC, but then once we install dgvoodoo, above it, it should have the wrapper as an optional display up here. So select that, and then scroll up to the resolution, find your desired resolution, mine is 1080, press OK, go to advanced. Now, disable file, disable joysticks, enable optimized surfaces, polygap fixing, triple buffering, bitmap sharpening, software pixel doubling, and in the command line, you're going to want to type this, or I would anyways, FOV 110, pretty self-explanatory, and enable retail levels 1. This allows you to select any level from the main menu without having to play through the whole damn game to get to like one level that you liked, because that's not fun. And once you type that in, click always specify these command line parameters. Okay, and now it should launch. So here's me post recording. The audio was really loud because the game was loud. What happened here is the game ran in a window and I couldn't move my mouse, so I had to Alt Tab. I'll show it here. You have to go to the game, in Alt Tab, press Enter, and then you can click on whatever's behind there, minimize it, and it should minimize. So there. Click on whatever you're on, and it will minimize it. And you can go back here. Game works. 1080p. We can play the game. So that's cool.
No, please, no.
So, I hope this helped you all getting Blood 2 running. And yeah, that's the end of the video pretty much. That's all I really have to explain. One common bug that I have is I'm using a wired headset right now. It's not my main headset. My main headset is a wireless Corsair headset. It has a little USB dongle attachment thingy that allows it to be like Bluetooth, I guess. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not smart. Someone in the comments will correct me. You plug it in and it's wireless. problem I have with it is when it's plugged in, this game does not run. I will have footage at the end of the video showing what happens. That's a common problem that will happen, is there will basically be, you will launch it, and then the black box, like when it was in the small box, when we loaded it up before I, alt-tabbed, it's like that, but it's all black and it crashes after a couple seconds. So what I had to do was I had to unplug my headset, launch the game, and then plug it back in to get audio. That's a common bug, probably. I know one of my friends has that issue. Not sure about you, so just, helping you out in case the game doesn't work. So that's it, and in the next video I'll probably show how to like put mods, excuse me, into the game or something. Alright, goodbye.
Fucking wrong! What the fuck is going on?